Hey guys, Steve Primo with Savant Playback here. Going to show you one of our kind of rare sales, but a really cool product that I think doesn't get anywhere near as much love as it should. So a few years ago, we were asked to do a system for an artist, and they wanted to be able to do redundant power. And what we came up with our partners down in Florida from EMG was this really cool little all true one Neutrik PowerCon based power distro. So you've got two inputs. One would be run off of house power, one would be ran off of a battery, and then you have a through and a through on the front. You have 20 amp magnetic breakers right there to protect your gear. And what this would allow you to do is typically mount this on the rear, and you could power all of everything off of side A from a wall source, a power distro from your audio department or something, and then power B could be off of battery backup. So this works really good with things that have redundant power supplies, such as the direct out Xbox MD, Prodigy, A32, all of that. So the rear is where this thing really shined, which is super cool. This is great for use with, say, Mac Studios, any kind of media server setup or anything that has IEC termination. So your input comes in through the front, then you have four dedicated True One outputs to power your rack. So anything that you have coming into this could see anything from 100 to 250 volts. And as long as you have a True One connector on there and the power supply is compatible, then you have a redundant power distro capable of 100 to 240 volts. Technically, the specs are even a little bit higher on that. The Neutrik goes up to 250, but for all intents and purposes, 120 to 240 volts. So you can power all kinds of cool stuff off of this. And then if you combine that with like one of our Savant DC power supplies, you can even go so far as to say have redundant DC and AC power in the same rack. And that would be a very small thing, because you can actually do this here, and put one on each side, and you'd have redundant DC and AC. So we just don't sell a ton of these. It's a little bit more rare, since a lot of the stuff that we do, we just kind of wire up with custom DC. But these are a really, really cool product, and I figured I'd give a little product breakdown so that maybe they get a little bit of love in the future. So thanks again, as always. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon.